Familia, welcome to Poetic, here for National Poetry Month, April 2026. Today we'll be looking at the poem We Can Never Be Small, which is a part of the poetic play Live Big Girl, A Cheer That Fits, which debuted at the historic National Black Theater in 2017 with writers from this poem, Vanessa Chica and RebeCa Lois. Let's go. Alright, so first of all, if you don't know about the Live Big movement, they envision a world where every body type is celebrated, every voice is heard, and every story matters. And shout out to Karina G. Lopez, who co-wrote and also co-starred in the Live Big Girl play. She just doesn't happen to be part of this particular poem. And shout out to the director, Peggy Robles Alvarado, who we covered previously in Poetic. Go ahead, Peggy. And the amazing animator, Brigham Jimenez, who gave us these visuals. This is a short piece, so I'm just going to let it rock all the way through and comment in the end.
Our bodies deserve cariño, tenderness, palabras like gordita linda, sabrosa, mujerona, mamazota, mi luna, hermosa. I see the genes of a bloodline. Powerhouse caciques with hips for crowns, birthing round faces that look like mine. I see abuelitas con consejitos, teaching not to fall victim to glossy pages, where the only big is the injected lip of a frail woman. I see the timeline, events from Doña Elisa down to me. I am an exhibit of life's cracks and holes, healed, whole, and shatterproof. Yes, I see large and I see full. I see every person that willed my existence. I see every person who belonged to the village, each one housed in this body, a manifestation of loved by and creation, and that could never be small. I could never be small.
I could never be small. We could never be small. You could never be small.
How we open up here is really important, right? There could be a lot of shame attached to our bodies, especially up against a standard of beauty. Let's not even say beauty. Let's say a standard of normalcy, a standard of status quo, when you are seen as outside of you. If you feel seen at all, are you seen as fat? Are you seen as different? Are you crushed by that public gaze? But the poet here sets a tone. What we are getting today is a love letter, y'all. All these beautiful descriptors that embrace the big body. We got to live in that. That love is followed up by a call to really look at yourself historically. The line here is, I see the genes of a bloodline, powerhouse caciques with hips for crowns. For those who don't know, the caciques were the indigenous Caribbean royalty of the Taino or the Arawaks. The poet here is tying the respect for her body and bodies like hers to the highest social status historically. And then it moves current. It's made current because she starts talking about her grandmother's advice, abuelitas with consejitos, teaching not to fall victim to glossy pages. I realize what I'm seeing here is connecting the dots to the matrilineal nature of the Taina indigenous wisdom, not just of the mind, but of the body. Then there's the visual, and that's why I love when artists collaborate, because the synergy between the symbolism is crazy sometimes. So if you look at the settings, they're all public spaces, right? The park benches look like in the beginning, they're in front of a building. You're seeing the silhouettes on the moving train. Let me just say that what it could all mean is that these are places where bodies are exposed and surveilled by the naked eye and by the cameras. People are watching you all day. They're judging you. They're comparing you all the time. Oh, I would hit that or whatever. The moving train stands out to me because that's also a symbol of confinement. As you would know if you collide with somebody that just can't stop staring at you for whatever reason. So all of that to say, who gets really seen in public and why, and who gets reduced to their outline, to their shape, to being less human.
I am an exhibit of life's cracks and holes, healed, whole, and shatterproof. Yes, I see large and I see full. I see every person that willed my existence. I see every person who belonged to the village, each one housed in this body, a manifestation of loved by and creation, and that can never be small.
We travel along the timeline again, this time from modernity back towards history. The line here is, I am an exhibit of life's cracks and holes, healed, whole, and shatterproof. What we're talking about here is that when we're reduced to our shape, the public gaze can't see the truth of what we are actually filled with, and that is the pain and the healing of an entire people. We carry that always, and you're welcome, and give me my space. Now remember, this is just one poet's reaction to one poem. I encourage you to review this yourself, look at it yourself. If you do, hashtag Papawetic if you want me to see it. If you're watching this in April of 2026, we have our Kapiku 19th anniversary open mic coming soon. Make sure to ask me for that info. Elevación!